Hey everybody, welcome to the Real United States and happy Labor Day. It is, when you're watching this, hopefully the first Monday in September. We are actually out on the road right now, but we filmed this in advance to wish you all a very happy Labor Day. Labor Day, for those of you overseas, and I know that many countries around the world celebrate a Workers' Day or Labor Day. Here in the United States and also in Canada, we celebrate on the first Monday in September. And that becomes a 3-day weekend, so we have the Labor Day weekend. It's a very big holiday. It's the unofficial end of summer. And pretty much things start to wind down. The kids go back to school if they haven't already, and this is the beginning of the fall season, at least in practice, if not, if not by the sun and how the position of the earth. So Labor Day was a celebration established to recognize the contribution to the nation and to society in general of the laborers, the people who physically work, mentally work, who produce the things that our country is known for. It started in the 1880s in New York City, actually, and by 1894, it was designated as a federal holiday here in the United States. So we all, unless we work in retail or food service, get the day off and get paid, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so since that time, since 1894, this has been a holiday every year that everyone has looked forward to as a big break and a big celebration. And yes, most of us labor very hard through the year. And although we just think of this as a paid day off, it is, in fact, an important holiday to remember all of the things we have built, including this massive granite building that I am sitting in front of. This is, in fact, the Department of Labor building in downtown Washington, D.C. I am directly across from the United States Capitol building, and this is the Frances Perkins Labor building. Now, Frances Perkins, for those of you who don't already know, was the first woman ever appointed to a cabinet level as a secretary to the President of the United States. She was the Secretary of Labor for 12 years. I believe it was 1933 when she was appointed as Secretary of Labor. Again, first woman ever to be appointed to a cabinet level position. And at 12 years, she is the longest person who served the longest ever as the Secretary of Labor. So whence that is why that the Department of Labor's home here on Constitution Avenue is named in her honor. A little bit of history for all of you. And it is, like most things in downtown DC, massive. All of this sort of pink and black mottled granite everywhere is, again, one of those things when they build things here in the center of DC, they build them to last for 1,000 years. And it's a very plain building, but serves a very important purpose. The Department of Labor, of course, is responsible for things like wage and hour standards, the length of the workday, the length of the work week, those sorts of things. Employment insurance, unemployment insurance, help foster and promote situations for wage earners and job seekers and retirees. They also maintain a lot of statistics, which are important to the executive branch of the government and to the Congress as well, for analyzing how things are going in the labor market and in the country as a whole. So a lot of functions are performed here by the Department of Labor, something that many of us don't know a great deal about, but a very important part of our federal system of government. So thanks for joining us here on the Real United States. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Labor Day, whether you have it now or you have it in May like many places around the world do. I hope you have a wonderful Labor Day and be safe. Thanks for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed this short visit to the Frances Perkins Department of Labor building here in downtown Washington, D.C. If you got questions or comments, hey, leave them in the comments section below. I love hearing from all of you. I try to get back to everybody I can. If you haven't already, hey, pick subscribe. Come along for the adventure. We got lots more to show you. And as always, well, thank you for watching.